Now, this is a tough question because there's so many versions of me to consider. In my early 20s, I realized shortly after a stint of anxiety and depression when I was at university that my thoughts were not me. Like, this was a revelation that the way I was thinking about myself and my life was not true. They were just thoughts. When I thought, I'm not good enough, will I be found out, will I fail? I realized that was not me. That was just a bunch of random thoughts that were there to distract me and to keep me small. And then a few years later, in my late 20s, I realized that my social and life circumstances didn't define or control who I was either. I grew up in a country town of an accountant and an entrepreneurial mum who ran a bunch of different businesses and different ventures. And sure, they formed who I am, and I'm deeply rewarded by those life experiences, but they don't define who I am. And socially, I'm not defined by my circumstances either. I was born into privilege, and it's my responsibility to do something about that in service of other people, but that doesn't define or constrain who I am and my authenticity. I am more than that. And even further than that, realizing there's no single me. When you ask me, who am I? It depends on the situation or the circumstances. Which version wants to show up now? Which perspective or aspect of Richard wants to be expressed in this moment? There are more versions of me, and that gives me significant flexibility and opportunity to navigate uncertainty, to overcome complexity or ambiguity, and ultimately to know that I'm being true to myself in each and every moment, because there's multiple selves to be true to. And then ultimately, how I've evolved is to increasingly realize that I am one with all that is the source or the ground of all being, the universe. I am the universe. And each of the things that I pursue in this physical world are simply pathways open up for me through the universe's unfolding. And that provides me with infinite potential and possibility in each and every moment. And as an agent of my own destiny as the universe, I'm creating the potentiality of anything all the time for myself and for those around me.